So to make the curry, I have taken about a cup of yogurt and added about a cup of water and just whisked it. And on top of that, I have added about 2.5 teaspoons of besan or chana dal flour and kadhi masala. Kadhi masala is not mandatory. If you don't have kadhi masala, you can just replace that with chili powder and some fenugreek powder. This is a freshly ground kadhi masala, and I will share the recipe if it's to my liking. So this is the first time I'm trying this kadhi masala. I usually use a store-bought kadhi masala, but I'm nearly running out of it. And I've also added a pinch of asafoetida. Now I've found the best way to bring this all together is actually to use a whisk. So whisk it until it's all a smooth mixture. I've already added the required amount of salt, so I'm going to whisk that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the rice and the curry together. So I've taken about half a cup of basmati rice. I've just rinsed it and I left it in water for about 5 minutes while I was preparing the mixture for the curry. And by the way, this is what the curry after whisking looks like. So I've put the rice like a circle, and I am keeping the pot inside. This is called the pot and pot method, and I'm going to put a lid on top of that and add the required amount of water for the rice. So for the basmati rice that I have, from experience, it is all 1:1. So about half a cup of water as well. Now I'm going to close it and allow it to cook for 3 whistles. So after 3 whistles, I turned it off and allowed the pressure to settle on its own. And this is what it looks like. I wanted to do a jeera tempering for this, and because I don't normally use cumin tempering, I don't have bottled tempering stored. So strictly speaking, this is not quite an OPOS, but if you have a bottled tadka that you want to use, then this qualifies as a one pot one shot dish. So you can say this is an OPOS inspired dish, just because this step is an additional step in comparison to the one pot one shot. So I'm happy with that. I've just added a teaspoon of oil, or less than a teaspoon of oil to be fair, and some cumin seeds. And now I'm just going to add that. So that's the curry with the tempering, now ready to be served. So that's what one of the meals look like. So cauliflower that was pressure baked as well, and curry and the rice all ready.